Hello, my name is Mr. Avramenko, and I'm teaching grade 9, 9.4, and 9.3 humanities. I'm talking to you today about empowering minds. The reason that I'm talking to you is because I'm trying to encourage you to think about, to consider sending your child to the Empowering Minds 2.5 day conference get together thing. The reason why I'm making this video and not just maybe sending you to their website is because one, their website I don't find does their program justice. And two, I want to make sure that you're hearing it from someone that I hope, being a teacher at Connect Charter, that you might trust a little more. So I took the adult version of the Empowering Minds program, and 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, I took about 38 grade 9s to Connect Charter's first excursion with this program. And I have to say that having done the adult program, I'm an incredible fan of the program afterwards. But more importantly, seeing the changes in my students from 2.5 years ago after they went through the program. It's a 2.5 day affair. And I tell you that after the first half day, they get there about 4:30. And by that evening, 11 o'clock, they get there at 4:30, there's supper, then they do a bunch of tasks, we'll call them tasks. At 11 o'clock that night, there was a number of them who were not convinced that Empowering Minds was for them. They felt that it was, the word that some of them used was stupid, that it was potentially a waste of money, that it was a waste of time, that is this really what we're doing in school? Is this really useful, functional for me? Yet, by halfway through the next day, they were talking positively about what's going to happen next. They were excited about where the program's going. And then by the evening of the second night, I can tell you that 95% of them were 100% on board. They were convinced that it had changed how they saw the world, how they saw each other, which is actually, okay, so it's fantastic. The aim of the program is to build resiliency, show that within each of us we have leadership skills, we have leadership qualities, and that it's about tapping into those qualities on a daily basis, not just when we need them, but living a life as a leader, as someone with resilience, not allowing others or our environment to really change who we want to become. It's fantastic, but more importantly, it also structures it so that it also helps you understand how those around you have that within themselves, and you have the ability to help others bring that from themselves. So it builds wonderful community and it builds up wonderful students, wonderful youth. I just saw such a change after 2.5 days that I have to tell you, and I'm using this forum to do so, that it's a fantastic program. That it is what every grade 9 student should go through at some point. Now, having said that, it might not be for everybody at this point in time. There are some students who, for one reason or another, this time in their life might not be the time for them to take this program. But I feel that 95% of our students should go to this camp, this 2.5 day camp, which will be at the end of January and the beginning of February. We'll send you the exact dates, but we'd love to have you there. One of the drawbacks of this 2.5 day camp is that it does so much for the students who go to it, or at least most of the students, 95% of the students who go to it. It does so much for them. And then they come back to school and they are confronted with the world the way they remember it. And they start slowly to fall back into their old routines of defensiveness, of insecurity. And it's sad. As a school, we saw it happen 2 years ago when we first did it, and we saw it happen last year. One of the reasons why we feel that happens there's a number of reasons, but two big ones, is that one, as a school, we didn't know how to best support their new enthusiasm and the new them that they felt they were or they could be, we didn't know how to support that. We didn't know how to provide opportunities for them to demonstrate the new powerful them that they felt they could be. So we failed them in that respect. And the other great failure, I suppose, is that we only sent 38 students out of 100. And when there are 60 other students, when you come back to school and there's 60 other students sitting there who didn't have the same experience, and they tell these 38 that, nah, it couldn't have been as good as you say, or really, you're a leader, or really, you've changed. No, you haven't changed. You're the same person I've always known. And again, there's that peer pressure to fall back into line, fall back to where everyone is comfortable with you being. A lot of people don't want to see their colleagues change and grow all the time. And that's maybe a harsh way to put it. But some students don't like it when their fellow students grow because they didn't have the same experience perhaps. So this year we are trying quite hard to get as many students as possible to go through the program so that when they come back to school, not only will we have a program at the school to help foster the leadership skills that they've learned, but also that 80% of our student body, or of our grade 9s, have gone through this program and they can help support each other. And they will. Again, I can't tell you that how incredible the change was. Students who have never talked to each other suddenly were talking to each other and hanging out. There was a closeness with the 38 who went. There was a closeness that was not there before. So I'm really excited to advocate for this program, and I hope that you too will see a change, and you too may be encouraged to allow your child this opportunity. Thank you.